Cristiano Ronaldo has spent millions on some of the wildest homes you'll ever see. But here's the thing, he's not the only footballer doing it. From Neymar living in one of Dubai's tallest skyscrapers to David Beckham buying himself a penthouse where he could literally land a helicopter, the lifestyles of these stars are on another level. Even Lionel Messi owns a tower apartment where cars are lifted by elevators straight into his living room, and these are just the beginning. Footballers have homes ranging from less than $1 to nearly $80 million. Yes, you heard that right. Today we're diving into the insane world of football stars' homes, starting with the cheapest place imaginable and climbing all the way up to the most expensive mansion ever purchased by a player. Let's start at the very bottom. Not every footballer lives like a king. Some lose it all. Take Paul James, for example. Once a Canadian star with a promising career, Paul's life spiraled out of control after addiction took over. He went from the spotlight to sleeping rough on the streets. Paul's home isn't a mansion or even an apartment. It's a park bench. Some nights he sleeps under blankets in public spaces, other times on the cold ground. For him, every day is a search for a safe place to rest. It's a harsh reminder that not every footballer's story ends in luxury, but on the other side of the spectrum, some players live like royalty. Next, let's talk about Raheem Sterling. From the outside, his mansion already looks like something out of a luxury magazine, but once he revealed the inside, it shocked everyone. His house has its own private movie theater with a starlit ceiling, turning every movie night into a galaxy experience. And his bathrooms, pure madness. Sterling literally has sterling silver toilets and diamond-covered sinks. It's the kind of bling that makes you question if you're in a house or a jewelry store. With luxury like that, it wasn't long before brands like KFC showed up at his mansion to film. And while his home sparkles with over-the-top designs, the garage is just as crazy, filled with cars like a G-Wagon and a Bentley Bentayga. But here's the twist. Sterling doesn't even own this place. He rents it, and the rent, a jaw-dropping $190,000 per week. That's nearly $1 million every single month just to stay in a house. But even that kind of spending looks small compared to another star's idea of a mansion, because PSG's Marco Verratti didn't just buy a home in the real world. No, he decided to take his luxury lifestyle to another dimension. While other players were buying flashy cars or investing in NFTs, Verratti went bigger. He bought himself a full-blown virtual mansion inside the metaverse. We're talking a digital palace with swimming pools, a private helipad, and even a virtual island. At first glance, it honestly looks like something made in Minecraft. But don't let the blocky graphics fool you. This virtual estate cost him a mind-blowing $2 million. That's right, a digital house for $2 million. It doesn't exist in real life, but Verratti now owns a private getaway in the metaverse that's more expensive than most real-world homes. And this is only the beginning, because the deeper we go, the crazier these footballers' homes get. When it comes to Cristiano Ronaldo, everything he owns screams luxury, and his home is no different. His mansion is so massive that when streamer iShowSpeed visited, the tour felt like a movie. Together, they explored every corner of the property, starting with an outdoor kitchen where a private chef served them food like royalty. Inside, Speed got to see Ronaldo's personal gaming room, which featured some of the most insane custom equipment you could imagine. But the highlight? A room filled with Ronaldo's iconic trophies, a physical reminder of his legendary career. Speed was overwhelmed, even diving into Ronaldo's huge backyard pool in celebration. And the price tag for a home like this, $3 million. For most people, that's unimaginable. But for Ronaldo, it's just another piece of his lifestyle. But if you think Ronaldo's house is wild, wait until you see Karim Benzema's. Benzema lives like a president inside one of the most stunning mansions in Spain. From the outside, the property looks like a white palace, but step inside and the luxury is on another level. He's got an Olympic-sized swimming pool, a garage stacked with exotic cars, and one of the largest walk-in closets in the country. His home features modern fireplaces built directly into the walls, a personal gym right next to a jacuzzi, and even more extravagant living spaces. With all this, it's no surprise Benzema's mansion cost him $5 million, earning its place as one of the most breathtaking homes in Europe. But Benzema isn't the only French star living large. Kylian Mbappe also fulfilled his childhood dream of owning a luxury home in Paris. Growing up in France, he always wanted to represent PSG and live in the city he loved. And after signing with PSG, he turned that dream into reality. His apartment is as luxurious as any 5-star hotel. The bathroom has a massive walk-in shower. The living room opens to panoramic views of the city, and from his bedroom, you can see the Eiffel Tower. The location is perfect too, right in the middle of Paris, next to all the top designer shops. This apartment didn't come cheap. Mbappe paid $7 million for it, but for him, it was more than just a purchase. It was the realization of a dream he'd had since he was a kid. But when it comes to unique homes, no one beats Lionel Messi. Messi owns an apartment inside Miami's Porsche Tower, one of the craziest residential buildings in the entire world. What makes it special? The elevators. Unlike normal buildings, here you can literally drive your supercar into an elevator that carries the car straight into your living room. Yes, Messi can park his car next to his sofa. This tower was built with car enthusiasts in mind, and Messi fits right in. His collection includes Audis, Maseratis, and Mercedes, so it's only natural he'd want a car-themed home. From the inside, the place is jaw-dropping. Messi's unit has floor-to-ceiling windows with 360-degree views of Miami, a private balcony pool, and even a Porsche racing simulator. The living room is massive, complete with a sleek bar setup, and the entire apartment feels like a luxury hotel suite. And the cost, $8.5 million. For Messi, that's just another way of combining his love for cars with his love for luxury. But as wild as that sounds, the story doesn't stop here. Neymar's mega mansion takes things to a whole new level, and one of Messi's other homes even sparked a legal battle that made international headlines. If there's one player who lives like his life is a movie, it's Neymar. Neymar's mega mansion in Brazil is so over the top that it was actually used as a filming location for the Hollywood blockbuster The Expendables. And once you see it, you'll understand why. The mansion sits right on the water, with multiple pools outside, and even a private helicopter pad where Neymar regularly lands. From the outside, it looks like a luxury resort, but the inside is just as jaw-dropping. He's got an outdoor kitchen, a tennis court, a massage station, and even a pool table built to be waterproof. Yes, you can literally play pool while swimming. The wine cellar alone is insane, with space for more than 3,000 bottles and a hidden room tucked behind it. And if all that wasn't enough, Neymar upgraded the property even further, adding a custom football pitch, a basketball court, and even a go-kart track that stretches nearly the length of the mansion itself. It's basically a private paradise designed for fun, luxury, and showing off. And for Neymar, the $10 million price tag was worth every cent. But not every home brings joy. One of Lionel Messi's properties actually turned into a nightmare. Messi bought himself a stunning seaside mansion on the island of Ibiza, a place with private boat access, a massive pool, and luxurious indoor spaces. It should have been the perfect getaway for the world's best player. But trouble came fast. One night, activists vandalized the property, spraying graffiti all over the walls with messages like "Eat the rich" and "Help the planet." Videos of the attack went viral, and Messi was furious. He immediately filed a $50,000 lawsuit for damages, but that only exposed a bigger issue. It turned out the mansion had been expanded illegally before Messi purchased it. Rooms were added without permits, inspections, or certifications, which meant Messi had unknowingly bought a property that was technically illegal. The final solution? Authorities forced him to demolish parts of the mansion. Messi had paid $12 million for what was supposed to be a dream home. Instead, it became a legal battle and a public controversy. But while Messi was dealing with lawsuits, Cristiano Ronaldo was making headlines in New York. In the heart of Manhattan, Ronaldo bought an apartment inside the Trump Tower, one of the most famous skyscrapers in the city. The building itself is legendary. Michael Jackson once lived there, Bruce Willis owned a place, and billionaires from around the world still fight for a spot inside. Ronaldo's apartment sits hundreds of feet above the city, with stunning views of Manhattan and even across to Billionaires Row. Inside, the unit features a master bedroom surrounded by floor-to-ceiling windows, a kitchen designed entirely with marble, and luxury finishes everywhere you look. But the most shocking part? Security Trump Tower is guarded 24/7, and reports claim that some guards even carry heavy weapons. So not only is Ronaldo living in luxury, he's living like a man untouchable. The cost of this New York apartment? $18 million. And believe it or not, that's still not the peak of footballers' insane real estate, because Wayne Rooney basically bought himself a castle. While Ronaldo was living above New York City, Wayne Rooney was busy buying something that looks straight out of a fairy tale. Rooney's estate in Cheshire, England isn't just a house. It's practically a castle. The property is surrounded by lakes, with enough land to fit a small town. From the outside, it resembles a royal estate, but the inside is built for pure entertainment. Rooney designed a custom man cave with its own bar, a golf simulator, and one of the biggest private movie theaters you'll ever see. He also has a game room, a carbon fiber bathtub, and of course his own football pitch right on the property. With all these features, it's no surprise Rooney spent around $20 million turning his dream into reality. But Rooney isn't the only one who went big. David Beckham decided to go sky high. In Miami, Beckham bought a penthouse inside the iconic Scorpion Tower, a skyscraper so complex it was featured on a show called Impossible Builds. What makes this building special is its design, twisting, futuristic, and built with engineering so advanced it became an architectural landmark. Beckham's penthouse comes with a rooftop pool, an indoor pool, a full gym, and floor-to-ceiling glass walls with panoramic views of Miami. His bathrooms are larger than most living rooms, and his sports lounge is set up to watch 4 matches at once. And if that wasn't enough, the tower's rooftop is the only one in downtown Miami with a helicopter landing pad. Beckham dropped $33 million on this futuristic masterpiece. But even that doesn't compare to what Cristiano Ronaldo bought next. When his agent and close friend Jorge Mendes got married, Ronaldo wanted to give him the ultimate gift, so he bought him an entire island in Greece. Yes, a whole private island, complete with beaches, places to dock yachts, and total seclusion from the outside world. It was the most expensive purchase of Ronaldo's life, $50 million. For most people, that's unimaginable. For Ronaldo, it was just his way of saying thank you to a friend. But Neymar wasn't about to be outdone. In Dubai, Neymar invested in what might be one of the most futuristic residential projects ever designed, the Bugatti Residences. As the name suggests, the entire skyscraper is inspired by the luxury car brand. Each unit is designed with sleek curves, panoramic city views, and even private pools built into the balconies. What makes it stand out are the car elevators, similar to Messi's Porsche Tower, but taken to another level. Residents will be able to drive their supercars into elevators and park them directly inside their homes. Neymar saw the plans before the tower was even finished and immediately signed up, paying an eye-watering $54 million. Whether the building gets completed exactly as promised remains to be seen, but if it does, Neymar will have one of the most unique homes in the entire world. And just when you thought football homes couldn't get more expensive, David Beckham shattered every record. Beckham recently bought one of the most exclusive mansions in Miami, located right on the ocean. The property has a massive infinity pool, a rooftop terrace, and a private dock for his multi-million-dollar yacht collection. From the outside, it's pure luxury, but the inside is even more stunning. The mansion features a floating staircase, a private gym, and bathrooms so large they look like luxury spas. Beckham even has outdoor showers and a rooftop lounge where he often hosts parties. This wasn't just another purchase, it broke the record for the highest priced home sale in the entire area. Beckham paid $80 million in cash. Yes, in cash. From $1 park benches to $80 million oceanfront palaces, the spectrum of footballers' homes is unlike anything else in sports. Some lose it all and end up with nothing. Others build castles, own skyscrapers, or even buy entire islands. And while their careers may take them across the world, one thing is clear: when it comes to football stars, the homes they live in are just as legendary as the players themselves. We've already seen mansions worth tens of millions, but Neymar decided to take luxury to a level nobody had ever imagined. In Paris, Neymar owns a futuristic mansion inspired by his love for cars. And not just any cars, his Bugatti. The exterior of the mansion is literally shaped like the Bugatti logo, with sleek metallic finishes and curved glass that makes the building look more like a spaceship than a house. Inside, the property is built with wide open spaces, floating staircases, and walls covered in custom art. Neymar even has an underground showroom where he parks his hypercars, so they're displayed like works of art under glowing lights. It's the kind of home that feels like it belongs to a billionaire tech mogul, not a footballer. But Neymar dropped over $54 million to make it his reality. And yet, even Neymar's Bugatti Palace doesn't hold the record. That title belongs to David Beckham. When Beckham and Victoria moved back to London, they purchased a mansion that shattered records in the UK. Known as Buckingham Palace, this Georgian-style home cost them $80 million. It has everything you'd expect from football royalty: marble floors, an indoor pool, a private gym, and multiple walk-in wardrobes designed like high-end boutiques. But the real standout feature, the wine cellar. It's so massive that experts valued the wine collection alone at $1 million. The estate also includes sprawling gardens, private courtyards, and a staff wing, because when your mansion is this big, you need people just to keep it running. $80 million. That's not just a home, it's a statement. Beckham didn't just buy a mansion, he bought the most expensive footballer home in history. But before we end this tour of insane footballer real estate, there's one final story that flips everything upside down, because not every player spends millions on mansions. Some, believe it or not, spend just a single dollar. Jermaine Defoe, a Premier League striker, once bought a house in the UK for, yes, just $1. How? The property had fallen into legal limbo, with banks desperate to offload it and avoid foreclosure costs. Defoe swooped in, took the deed for a single pound, and instantly turned it into a multi-million-dollar asset after renovations. It's the complete opposite of Beckham's $80 million palace or Neymar's Bugatti mansion. But it proves one thing: whether it's $1 or $80 million, footballers have rewritten the rules of real estate. From castles and skyscrapers to futuristic palaces and bargain steals, these homes are more than just properties. They're symbols of power, wealth, and the crazy lives of football's biggest stars.